So we don't bow down to golden statues anymore. But don't get it twisted. Modernized idolatry is shifted. And we have this financial security where we have to have this abundance of financial like stability to make it through the life that we're living. And all those scripture you hear it gold, silver, and talents, and these are real monetary value things. Jesus comes along and says something that stops us cold. He says it is hard for the rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. So why are we talking about money? Because our mind shift and understanding that money is a tool and not to be used in ways of this world, but of the kingdom. You see, Aaron even did this. He built a golden statue at the base of the mountain whenever he couldn't understand what was going on, waiting on Moses, and he was worshiping laterally at a golden calf, idolatrous movement, instead of vertical obedience. And a lot of times we have this in our own backyard. We have things that are happening around us, building up this empire of wealth, and we forget whose wealth it truly is and who's stewarding it is us. We should be stewarding the gifts that we get. In Matthew 6:21, it says, where your treasure is, your heart is also. So we've talked about heart posture, but we haven't talked about what happens whenever your mind is not caught up to that heart posture. We say, I love God, but our minds keep returning to the world scoreboard, like the dollar bills, the trophies, the identity that feeds on lateral praise of this world. And instead of the vertical obedience that we have with God, and then our habits start to shape how we move, and then those thoughts start flowing out. And instead of our faith shaping our thoughts, which control our habits, it kind of distinguishes a different pattern in your life. So your heart posture is already surrendered, but your mind is still trying to catch up. This is the longest distance from your head to your heart that you'll travel on your journey with God. So I pray that you have your moment with Jesus. I pray you live in those moments, and I pray you stay up, stay blessed, and stay kingdom driven.